Guys, what's good? See all those papayas behind me? It's loaded. The whole, I'm not gonna get the whole tree, but it is loaded. It's right outside my door, and it's like I don't think these people are gonna eat it, but there's a bunch of ripe ones. But anyways, just amazing stuff, guys. I tried to do a video out here today. Just a really, hopefully the quickest I've done yet. But I just got to share this with you guys. It's like, it took me 56 days, guys, to get to this point where I'm getting black mucoid plaque out the GI tract place. So it's just mind blowing because this is what I've been trying to do for so long, and yeah, I haven't seen any black stuff come out of the any other channels of elimination, but I've been seeing some green, which is and green and yellow, which is super rare, come up from my lungs. That's my asthma and these allergies, all these diseases they say that I had or whatever. But I got some brown stuff up from here, my lungs the other day. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to keep it pretty, pretty good here today, and it's like basically, it's just for those that don't know, it's real stuff, mucoid plaque, guys. And basically, I've been eliminating the whole entire time of this grape and lemon juice fast. For those of you who don't know, I'm day 56 of this, and took me that long, and before this 13 months of fruit, so 15 months total, like hard on the fruit, like 80 to 100% fruit pretty much before this fast. And yeah, it's till you experience. But yeah, like the plaque that I've been getting out, guys, has not been black. Yeah, and it's been black today, and I haven't done a GI broom for a month. I don't really do it. It's not good for me. I go too much, so I don't want to be in the bathroom 40 times because I did the last time I did the GI broom. I was so. Anyways, it's just it's just like it got, the whole time it's been nasty mucus and a lot of stool, but I feel like, man, there's like more stool than the mucus. I mean, it is gross, but what the heck, man. And it's just it's, I can't even, I don't know, I can't even put it into words really, because yeah, I mean, all this stuff, it works, guys. Like, I've been doing dry fasting, all this stuff for 15 months, water fasting, just, 12-day one at one point, and herbs, all these things, guys, they're all good, and they're all depending on you and your situation and where your body's at and how many drug deposits you have in your body, or whatever. If you're taking pharmaceuticals still currently, all these factors come into play. So it's just, gosh, I was feeling like crap again. I knew it, I told you guys, and I was like, I know, like the last 2 days, a little more than 2 days, like laying down with my eyes closed, the worst fatigue in the world. I'm like, I know what's going to happen. And eventually, last night, I couldn't sleep till 7 in the morning. Pituitary pineal, it's still clogged with mucus, but it's draining like you wouldn't believe. And it's just, it's just, this is what I really needed to do, especially, guys, for like the grape fast. But I would say, like, especially if you have GI problems or anything, if you do it on the juice level. I haven't done a grape fast just eating the grapes, so I've just done it this way. I knew this was my intuition. I knew I had to do this, guys. So it's just, it's just mind blowing, guys. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, the mucus got nastier and nastier and really nastier, and it's like now it's kind of like stuff that you see in the pictures. Like, yeah, it is. It's all going to be different, though, obviously, guys. But you know, it's like I said, man. It's been the pinnacle. This solid food vacation juice feast of yeah, grapes and lemons, and it's what else? I mean, I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even feeling, well, I didn't say it yet this video, I'm not even feeling 100% because I know like the rest of the day and tomorrow, I'm sure tomorrow too, it's just going to be hardcore amounts of mucus, like, and it's going to, every time after I eliminate it, I feel better and better. Like, I feel the fatigue's gone now, like gone, but I'm still not like centered. I wanted to kind of make a video, try it by the water here, and before it got dark. I don't like to really be inside much, and it's been cold, but it's going to get back to the 70s and all that, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, basically, let me keep it focused here today, guys, and yeah, like I said, man, it's just like I'll be zinging after every, it's noticeable, like, advancement in just able, and the ability to connect to the high intelligence that we're all able to connect to, you know. But if we're bogged down, it's a lot harder. And wow, this is what I've wanted my entire life. So it's just, dang, yeah, no, I should have planned this better. But it's like, oh, I gotta show them this papaya tree with like 50 ripe papayas on it. But yeah, like, what else, guys? A couple more things. I'm trying to keep this one super short. I just wanted to share this because I feel like this is crucial to, like, just show, like, I hope a lot of you guys can get the black stuff out sooner. But yeah, and like I said, especially if you have GI problems like ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, any of these things, they're not problems, they're challenges, and they're not diseases either. They're just things that, you know, people have been told to tell you, and they don't really understand. They do know a lot of good stuff, doctors, but they don't really understand, like, the very basics of how things work. And, you know, not putting them down, not, it's just my experiences, man. They tell all, and cards don't lie, you know, like I said. And it's like, listen, like, if you guys have had, like, the willpower to do this, but you just haven't had the right information, like, any of these things that that these guys talk about, like, that I've been talking about, I've been doing, like, I've done so much of it before, guys. So many different every little thing you could imagine. And this is it. This is how to do it. I'm just, like I said, and I'm still not, like, centered. And, you know, I'm gonna try to do some videos where I don't look at the notes at all. Like, I'm still know how to do the notes better, but I'm just like, when I'm in fatigue, I'm like, not half my time anymore, but a lot of my time during this has been just laying down and not doing these things I really need to do. That's what it's been like for 15 months. It's like, man, that's why it's like, you know, it's like I gotta go get grapes and drive, and I gotta go do all these things. You know, we have to do these things, and it's like, man, I don't want to do all this today. 2 hours to do all, and go buy essential things I need to keep being healthy and all these things. And it's just like, I'm not complaining. It's just, it's good to be able to not work, because I did this and worked at the same time, not the juice fast, but this type of stuff, and the mono diet, all these things. And, like, this, you know, it's like I said, like, once you get the right info, it's like, and you have the willpower to do these things, guys. it can be done. I'll sit down here. It can be done, guys. Like, if I know, like I said on I think the last video, like I've had the willpower to do this, and I've just been trying the wrong stuff, and then trying so much, and then there are points when you give up because you're just like what am I doing wrong? But honestly, when you obey the laws of nature, like seriously, when you just it's really just alkalinity and acidic, like base and acid, like that applies to our food, guys. It's not, it applies to, everything is energy, and like, dude, guys, do we want to, like, if you're content with your diet and all that, that's fine, like I always say, but like, if you're struggling like crazy, this is it, man. Thought I was healthy for so long, and not really, but I knew I wasn't, but I was like trying to forget about the fact that I couldn't get to the bottom of things and really just be where I wanted to be, thriving and just glowing and connected and able to just give and be my best and just and feel good. Like, I'm happy. I don't know how I've been happy during this. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I still have this happy contentness. I don't need to be around. I don't need, like, a woman to make me happy, or like 10,000 friends on Facebook or any of these. That's just me personally. It's like, so it's like the strength I've had of, like, those strengths have just been getting stronger, and all these things that were weak, like I said, the physical body is the main thing now. It's like all these other parts, I'm like, man, I'm hitting the yoga like the most I've ever, when I can physically go. If I don't feel good, I don't go. Or if I feel like I'm gonna be pooping 3 things of mucus during 1 hour of yoga, it's just not like, it's but when I can go, I've just had all these, like, I'm back into the discipline. It feels great. Like I said, I'm not bragging. I'm just sharing, like, my experience, and it's just like, I'm so grateful for Dr. Morris, man. And the other guys, man. The other guys, for sure. So, who else? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty much covered. Like I said, like, I don't know. Keep it real short. I just want all this stuff gone, guys. And if you do, you've been trying, this is what's worked for me. And like I said, I'm right where I need to be, baby. And it's just, I'm very content. I'm very happy. I'm blessed beyond words. And I'm, like, not even glowing to these glimpses that I've had, like, these times when I do have that actual physical energy and I just can't stop running on the beach or something, like Eric talks about. It's just like, I want all this stuff gone. The asthma, oh, that's incurable. Oh, and that's the only thing I was taking. It was 1 to 5 puffs a day generally, and it wasn't bad compared to anything else. Like, it wasn't bad compared to most people's asthma, but, like, still, I don't want to put that thing in. It's just suppressing everything, locking things in. I want to expectorate. I want to break up the sputum, all these things that are stuck, and I want this stuff out. I'm gonna have no asthma. I'm gonna have, and the no allergies thing is one of those things. It's like, a lot of people are like, yeah, and some people are like, oh, your body will change every whatever year, so things can change, but. So yeah, but I don't even have that look at it, like, which that is true in a big sense, but it's like, that's one of the things that will really surprise me. Is the allergies to cats, dogs. Like, I haven't had a life. Like, sorry, all my friends know. It's like, oh, you have a cat or a dog? Oh, you have both? I won't get to hang out with you, and it's nothing on them. And so it's just like, all this stuff gone, all this stuff. The GI, the pissed off bowel syndrome, the ulcerative colitis type stuff, all these freaking, there's literally, I can't write enough lists of them. of the things, all these things, blockages that are, and I've had the physical, I've had, like I said, the physical, the mental, the emotional, all these components. It's been all out of whack, and boy, the physical, I'm not blaming it on just being dumbed down by all that stuff. Boy, I know for a fact that I would have been, and I would have not been suffering for 16 years if I knew this, or my whole life, really. If I was born raw, I'm not saying this to my parents to be like, look, you guys didn't raise me right. I'm just saying, like, if I knew this knowledge, I don't look back, but it's just like, that's why I'm making this, so because maybe something in here will resonate with you, maybe not. If it doesn't, I tried, and but it's just, it's important to have these, there's all these things, and for a lot of the common humans out there, and just it can be, it can be like outlandish to try to do these things, but then when you really, like I said, let it sink in, read about it, and then you directly experience it, you realize exactly how to feel well. And and like I said, I don't judge anyone for their diet, but I want to live. That's what it comes down to. Again, and this is what's working really good for me, and I have to share it. So I know for me, like the YouTube, for me, just even these smaller YouTube guys, like some of them, like lots of good ones, it was just good to hear their stories, and ones I don't even, didn't watch consistently or anything. So it helped me. So I'm trying to give that back, and that's, like I said, I'm not trying to, that's all I'm trying to do. So I keep it short here, but yeah, I want it all gone, guys, and it's gonna be okay. All these things I've dealt, all these physical stuff I've dealt with my whole life, and all the other stuff too, but it comes down to the physical. I'm not blaming it on like I said, the wrong foods, but I know I wouldn't have felt the way I did if I had eaten differently, and of course had a more alkaline, more balanced lifestyle too. I've had balance in my life before, but not, like in and out of it. When you're on the road for 7 years, and it can kind of throw balance out of whack. So guys, it's just so, got to get out here by the fresh air, and yeah, it's good. This is a short one, so yeah, this will be one of the shorter ones. And guys, feel free to just like I said, comment with me, collaborate with me, whatever. Like this is where my heart's at. So like I said, don't hesitate to reach out. But like I said, I'm not gonna. My intention right now is not to try and go and get whatever clients and actually do that like that way. But the more I know, I just feel that and see that. But I'm not like saying that. It's just, honestly, that's kind of helped for me. To be honest, is just, that's my purpose. I've always been, wanting to do these things, and it's not just the food. I've always been into the things that the right food will help you, with, like living vibrant and just being more whole, feeling whole, and able to dial in with yourself and others. And when you're not feeling good physically, literally all the time, in one way or another, pretty much, you guys know it's hard. So guys, don't give up. I don't care what you have. I don't care if you have an autoimmune thing that they call, or all these other things. I don't care what you have. It's all basically this. It comes down to, don't take that label, and that's the main reason why I won't go to doctors anymore. I just that's the main. I'm not that close-minded where I'm like, hey, they all suck. That's not me. Not by any means. It's just. It's just look, the misunderstanding that they have, in my eyes, in my experience, it's for this many years of living in a on this earth, and boy, it's like it's just doesn't. There's not like all these different diseases. I'm sorry, there's not. Like that's just, it's big money. So, but it's not all. But the people, most of the people who do it are, they're just trying to support their family, and they think they're doing good things, and sure they are. It's just, I don't think my main idea came out there, but I think you guys understood what it was, where the heart was going with it. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave you like right here by the lake, or by the whatever this thing is, a channel, whatever it is, a little channel of a bay. But guys, I wanted to keep this short, so I just, dang, it's hard, man. I'm just trying to, I love you guys. Bye.